Liverpool news and transfers. Reds make Tchouaméni inquiry. Salah contract latest and Ederson transfer. It's been another great week for Liverpool, and the Reds will be aiming to head into the international break in style. Arne Slot's side is now the only team in the Champions League to still boast a 100% winning record after Aston Villa's defeat by Club Brugge last night. They'll be aiming to strengthen their position at the top of the Premier League this weekend as they take on Unai Emery's side. There are of course still some big issues to address off the pitch, namely the futures of Virgil van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Mohamed Salah. Marca now suggests Real Madrid could look to sign Alexander-Arnold in January, while Egyptian outlet Masrai claims Salah's priority remains to stay at Anfield. Should the latter depart though, one of his international teammates could be in the running to replace him. Although Bild's Christian Falk suggests Liverpool could face competition from Bayern Munich for Omar Marmoush's signature, while the Reds have also reportedly approached Real Madrid midfielder Aurelien Tchouaméni. According to Sacha Tavolieri, Cristiano Ronaldo's role in Mohamed Salah's contract. Cristiano Ronaldo could play a major role in Mohamed Salah's Liverpool future as the Egyptian's contract draws closer to expiring. Salah is out of contract at the end of the season, and a move to Saudi Arabia has been regularly linked, with champions Al Hilal one of the leading teams linked. However, given Al Nassr lost out on the title last year and are currently 6 points behind Al Hilal already this season, Ronaldo is a target for the champions. According to Sport, the possible domino effect could reduce the number of contenders in position to sign Salah. Read the full article here regarding Salah's future. Liverpool and Manchester City set to battle it out for Brazil superstar. Liverpool are reportedly looking to sign Atlanta midfielder Ederson, but will face competition from Manchester City. According to Italian outlet Corriere dello Sport, the Brazilian is highly rated by Liverpool, City and Juventus. They add that Liverpool tried to sign him in the summer, but Atalanta refused to entertain bids for the 25-year-old. Ex-Liverpool hero backs Núñez over Gyökeres. Former Liverpool midfielder Danny Murphy has urged the Reds to back Darwin Núñez instead of signing Sporting Lisbon sensation Victor Gyökeres. Despite Gyökeres' incredible form, which saw him net a hat-trick against Manchester City on Tuesday, Murphy told Liverpool to keep the faith with Núñez instead of making a move for one of the hottest strikers in Europe. There is talk about Victor Gyökeres, who has obviously evolved, and he's scored a load of goals and he's doing well in Portugal, Murphy told Boyle Sports, but that's not enough to say that he's better than Darwin Núñez. It's not a given. Ex-Liverpool hero backs Núñez over Gyökeres. Former Liverpool midfielder Danny Murphy has urged the Reds to back Darwin Núñez instead of signing Sporting Lisbon sensation Victor Gyökeres. Despite Gyökeres' incredible form, which saw him net a hat-trick against Manchester City on Tuesday, Murphy told Liverpool to keep the faith with Núñez instead of making a move for one of the hottest strikers in Europe. There is talk about Victor Gyökeres, who has obviously evolved, and he's scored a load of goals and he's doing well in Portugal, Murphy told Boyle Sports, but that's not enough to say that he's better than Darwin Núñez. It's not a given. Ex-Liverpool hero backs Núñez over Gyökeres. Former Liverpool midfielder Danny Murphy has urged the Reds to back Darwin Núñez instead of signing Sporting Lisbon sensation Victor Gyökeres. Despite Gyökeres' incredible form, which saw him net a hat-trick against Manchester City on Tuesday, Murphy told Liverpool to keep the faith with Núñez instead of making a move for one of the hottest strikers in Europe. There is talk about Victor Gyökeres, who has obviously evolved, and he's scored a load of goals and he's doing well in Portugal, Murphy told Boyle Sports, but that's not enough to say that he's better than Darwin Núñez. It's not a given. Liverpool blow in Reinders Chiesa swap deal. Liverpool have been dealt a major blow in their bid to sign AC Milan midfielder Tijani Reinders. According to multiple reports in the last few days, the Reds have been interested in luring the Dutchman and were also considering offering the struggling Federico Chiesa in any potential deal. However, A move for Rangers is now looking unlikely with Fabrizio Romano, reporting that Milan are progressing well in contract talks with their midfielder. It said that the 26-year-old is a key part of the Rossoneri's project. Liverpool joined by Chelsea in Tchouaméni pursuit. Liverpool will reportedly face pressure from Chelsea in their attempts to sign Real Madrid midfielder Aurélien Tchouaméni. The Reds have made contact with the midfielder's entourage to gauge his interest in a transfer to Anfield, according to Sacha Tavolieri. But Liverpool are not alone in his pursuit. Tavolieri added that Chelsea are also interested in the Frenchman, and he could be involved in a swap deal. The La Liga giants are said to hold an interest in Enzo Fernandez and could include Tchouaméni in a potential deal to lower the asking price. Luis Diaz among Champions League's best. Luis Diaz has been named in the Champions League Team of the Week following his hat-trick against Bayer Leverkusen on Tuesday. The Colombian inspired Liverpool to a 4-0 victory against Xabi Alonso's Bundesliga champions to retain the Reds' spot at the top of the league phase. With a perfect 4 wins from 4 games, Diaz has been joined by Sporting Lisbon's Victor Gyökeres, who also netted a hat-trick in the 4-1 demolition over Manchester City. Virgil van Dijk contract update. Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk is reportedly expected to sign a new contract to extend his Anfield stay, according to former Premier League senior scout Mick Brown, who told Football Insider he has no doubt that the Dutchman will sign a new deal. It said Van Dijk is impressed by the start of Arne Slot's tenure as manager and has been convinced his ambitions will be matched by the club after previously having concerns in the summer. The 33-year-old is set to be out of contract in the summer and would be free to agree a pre-contract deal in January, ahead of a permanent exit as a free agent at the end of the season. England manager Lord's Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones has received incredible praise from the man who could give him his senior England debut next week. The 23-year-old has been called up by interim England boss Lee Carsley for the upcoming Nations League games against Greece and Ireland. Carsley, who managed Jones in the England under-21 setup, lauded the Liverpool midfielder as one of the best players I've worked with. Jones named in England's squad. Curtis Jones has joined Trent Alexander-Arnold in being named in the England squad for the Three Lions' upcoming Nations League games against Greece and Ireland. The 23-year-old midfielder is yet to make a senior appearance for his country, but earned another call-up after impressing for Liverpool. In recent weeks, full England squad: Jordan Pickford, Dean Henderson, Aaron Ramsdale, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Levi Colwill, Mark Gehey, Lewis Hall, Taylor Harwood-Bellis, Ezri Konsa, Rico Lewis, Cole Walker, Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Conor Gallagher, Morgan Gibbs-White, Angel Gomes, Curtis Jones, Cole Palmer, Declan Rice, Anthony Gordon, Jack Grealish, Harry Kane, Noni Madueke, Bukayo Saka, Dominic Solanke, Ollie Watkins. Reds make Tchouaméni inquiry. Liverpool has reportedly reached out to Aurélien Tchouaméni's entourage to gauge his interest in a transfer to Anfield. It is claimed by sports journalist Sacha Tavolieri that Liverpool views Tchouaméni as a player who would suit Arne Slot's tactical approach, with his physicality and ball recoveries in midfield both desirable traits. Liverpool was interested in Tchouaméni when Jurgen Klopp was in charge, reportedly getting as far as agreeing personal terms with the Frenchman in 2022, but he opted to join Real Madrid from Monaco instead. Tchouaméni has featured regularly for Madrid ever since moving to the Spanish capital, but in recent times there has been a steady stream of speculation that Madrid has started to lose faith in the 24-year-old. Jones set for England call-up. Curtis Jones is reportedly likely to be called up by England following his impressive recent performances for Liverpool. Jones is yet to play for his country at senior level, but the Mirror says he's set to be included by interim manager Lee Carsley for the upcoming games against Greece and Ireland. Slot's incredible start. Arne Slot's start to life as Liverpool manager is unequalled in Premier League history. Firmino and Diaz's Instagram exchange. Roberto Firmino responded to Luis Diaz on Instagram after the Colombian completed his hat-trick against Bayer Leverkusen with a no-look finish. Diaz was the star of the show at Anfield on Tuesday night, scoring 3 goals in the second half, as the Reds routed Xabi Alonso's visiting side 4-0 in the Champions League. All of Diaz's goals were dispatched in clinical fashion, but the third strike in particular evoked memories of former Liverpool forward Firmino, who scored a fair few no-look goals during his time on Merseyside. Responding to Diaz's post from the game on Instagram, Firmino said, "No-look goal done. I saw little hand. Big hug." To which Diaz responded, "I learned a lot from you, Manitou. A big hug."